Hello, welcome to another weekly vlog. I have literally just scheduled last week's vlog, today's vlog, very strange, for 6 p.m. tonight, and I'm very nervous about it. So hopefully it's received well and you have enjoyed it and you've come back to watch the second one. It took me in total 8 hours to do this weekly vlog, which isn't unusual. That's how long they used to take me anyway. But I used CapCut, yep, instead of iMovie this time, and it's so much nicer to edit with. There's loads more features that you can use, and a lot of the features are free as well. Obviously you can get more if you pay for it, but your girl's unemployed, so I'm not paying for an editing program right now. But yeah, I had so much fun editing that and uploading that and making the thumbnail and all that, so we'll see how it's received and we'll just go from there. But I need to start the second one, don't I, really? Because if you like it, then I've got to keep going. But it's so hot today. It was an extremely hot bank holiday weekend. And I need to walk to the post office to go and post a parcel. So I'm going to go do that now because I want to do it. So I can literally see the post office from my bedroom window. Hi. I want to do it before people finish work today so I don't get caught up in that queue, because actually the post office open to me is so slow. It's so slow. So we need to go do that. So that's what we're going to go do right now. Hopefully it's cooled down a little bit, because I went in my front garden. I don't have a front garden. In my back garden earlier and it's scorching. I have just noticed I think I have a poppy in my garden. Ah. Look, and there's loads of buds, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cute. It's an orange one. So pretty. If you can hear Luna, it's because it's nearly her dinner time and she's been meowing for the last 3 hours for that. So she will continue until she gets it. But I just got back from the post office and had an experience that we were all like, oh, there's going to be a time when. And there was a dad and his little girl behind me in the queue, and she must have been 5 maybe. I don't know if this is the best place for you because you're in a cupboard. There's still the stickers on the floor from obviously COVID and self-distancing and stuff. They're still very much stuck everywhere. And the little girl was like, oh, what does keep your distance mean? And the dad was like, oh, well, it just means that you need to keep your distance because the person in front of you might be poorly. And I was like, I'm really interested as to how these conversations are going to go. And then she was like, why would you need to keep your distance? And he said, well, when you were a baby, there was a time when people had to keep their distance and they would keep their distance. And she was like, oh, but why? I can't remember what he said. I think he just said, oh, well, people were a little bit worried because there was lots of people weren't very well, so they put these stickers on the floor so that you knew where to stand to keep your distance. And she was like, how old was I when that stopped, when you didn't have to keep your distance anymore? And he was like, I think you were 1. And it was like, my God, COVID was like 6 years ago. And now all these COVID babies are 6, 7-year-olds who have never lived that. They didn't experience it. They don't know what it means. And they're asking all these questions. And it was just a bit of like a weird moment where it's like, we lived part of history, as weird and crazy and everyone has their own opinions. We lived history and now the children are asking questions about it as if it's like Roman times. So it just made me chuckle, so I thought I'd share it with you. Also, the post office, as expected, was extremely slow. But they're really sweet in there, so I don't mind. We've got a thunderstorm. I love a thunderstorm. I love a summer thunderstorm. So I've opened all my windows upstairs, trying to air it out as well. So hopefully that will help with how stuffy it is. And I'm gonna get into bed and I'm gonna read a book to the I'm very tired and I can't talk. I'm gonna read a book to the sound of thunderstorm. Oh, when the bells are going. I don't know if you can hear it. That's close up on my face. I don't want to show you out the window because I'm looking out the front right now. I don't really want to show you where I live. But can you hear it? I'll put you up to the window. hear the bells? There's a group of girls walking down the street with a trolley. I should do. I think it's raining. Well, at least I don't have to water my plants tonight, which is good, because I hadn't yet, and that was on my to-do list before I got into bed, so no, I don't need to. Good morning. We are blurry. Hello. Focus on me. Hello? Hello? Look at this duck. There we are. Good morning. We are off to dog sit for a few hours today. If you are a OG viewer, you may remember the gorgeous, oh that was good, the gorgeous Pup, my best friend's dog, and he was Delilah's best friend. They are away at a wedding today and need someone to just pop over for a few hours to sit with Pup and let him out and just keep an eye on him in this heat. He doesn't really like heat. So I'm heading over there. So I've got my book with me. I'm currently reading The Fury. The author of this, Alex, I can never say surname. Michelids? I have no idea. But basically he wrote The Silent Patient and The Maidens, which are two of my favourite books. And this is one of his newest ones, I think. When did this come out? I don't know. Anyway, it's really good and I really like it because it has super short chapters. So I feel like I've read more than I probably have, which motivates me to then read more, if that makes sense. So I'm taking that. I've got a big bottle of water. I need to get some snacks to take with me. And then we're off to go see the little baby puppy, who isn't a puppy, but we call him Puppy. Puppy! Hi! Hi, baby! Hiya! Do you need a toilet? Do you need a toilet? Oh, Puppy. Okay. Well, that took slightly longer than expected to get here because I got quarter of the way here, realised that I'd forgotten their front door key. So I had to go all the way back home, and they're not just round the corner anymore since I've moved. So all the way back home to get the key, and then while I was getting back in the car, a lady, bless her heart, got pulled over by her dog. So I went over and helped her get up, so hopefully she's okay. Another couple walked her back home with her dog, so bless her, my good deed for the day. So yeah, I am like 40 minutes later than planned, but we're here. Puppy is not here, probably on the sofa. So I'm gonna get my book out and read. Yay. Jessa's reading setup is actually elite. She has a Kindle holder, and apparently it turns the pages for you, so you don't even have to move. I don't have a Kindle though, I'm more of an actual book person. And then she has like a proper cute comfy cushion, and now I want a cute comfy cushion, I need to take my shoes off, for my sofa. Jess, where did you get your comfy cushion from? I want one. I'm just going to stay here all day, even when they get back. I'm going to stay here. She's not allowed to sit in her seat. He's a cutie. a keep myself busy all day kind of day. So it's not even 9:30 and I've already been to Aldi and done a shop, which I should do more often because it was dead and it was bliss, and I hate shopping in Aldi because it's always so busy and no one pays attention to anything, and then I just can't handle it. So I went super early, so I've been awake since 6. And I thought I'd show you what I got, because distraction is key. I always take an extra cardigan to Aldi because they have their aircon so low that it's freezing, and that makes me hate it even more. Let's have a look. What have I got? Some caramelised onion sausages. I love Aldi sausages. I think they're the best sausages. When you cook them, you don't get loads of rubbish come out of them. They are... well, these ones are only 79%. Oh, it's because there's 13% red onion. But you don't get all the rubbish in them like you do in some of them. My battery is flashing, so you're probably not going to see all of this. So let's just go through the good things. I also picked up these. From the kids section. I don't know if you can see them, but I've wanted a pair of Birkenstocks for years. But they're so expensive that I refuse to pay that for a pair of sandals. And I saw these in the kids section. Now they are a size 3. I am a 3.5, so I don't know if they're going to fit. But they were £4.99, so I thought worth a try, and a nice easy slip-on easy shoe for the summer. Pack those on the floor. I bought some strawberries, which are extortionately expensive now. So I've got 8 strawberries in here, and I think I pretty much paid £2 for 8 strawberries. I just think that's absurd. But I do love a strawberry, so I couldn't resist. I got some throw-in things for the freezer that can go in the air fryer, so cookies breakfast. Got some pain au chocolats, frozen ones, and got some milk. That's not for the freezer. Actually, I might put it in the freezer because I still have some left. And then I also got some maple and pecan. These are my favourite pastries from anywhere. I love a maple and pecan. And these are just super easy. You can just whack them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes. And they're done, and you've got a treat breakfast or a brunch or a snack. I got some ice lollies. These are the Tropicano. You get forest fruit and exotic fruit. I believe these are quite a high percentage of fruit. I mean, they're okay. But they also don't have palm oil or rapeseed oil in, which is one thing that I always look for, because you can't even buy a salad these days without it having rapeseed or palm oil in it, and it's really not good for you. Got some antihistamines because my skin doesn't like the sun. Some deodorant, some sweet peppers. I only recently discovered these. Terry put me onto these and now I'm obsessed. They're my favourite type of pepper. I will sometimes just chop them up and have them as like a crisp, or like an alternative to a crisp. Really like them, very sweet. Also, lastly, because you're going to die, a bit of nostalgia. I loved these growing up. Nesquik was one of my favourite cereals. I mean, this is saying with 5 vitamins, calcium and iron, but I mean it's just chocolate. It's just sugar, let's be honest. Ingredients. But there's no rapeseed oil in it, or palm oil, which is good. Yay, that's what we're looking for. And I just got loads of salady bits as well. So I've got some tomatoes, got some cheese, got some iceberg lettuce, cucumber. I'm trying to be a bit more healthy. And I've got some Greek yogurt, and I'm going to make some overnight oats for my lunch. So I'm going to make them now, and then they should be ready by the time I go have lunch. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That was fun. Just going to put it all away now. See you later. Update on the sandals. They fit perfectly. So and they're so comfortable actually, and you can tighten the straps on them. I'm not going to show you my feet. You can tighten the straps on them to like make them fit your feet better. £4.99. So if you have small children's size feet up to a size 3, I'm a 3.5, 4 normally, and these are 3s and they fit perfectly. So go and grab yourself some £4.99 Birkenstock type shoes. Worth it. My cheeks are very flushed. It's warmer outside than you think. I've got paint. I've gone for another Wix because it was actually really good. 515 burnt copper. I haven't done any patch testing. I've just gone by pictures that are on the website. I'm just gonna wing it, see what happens. I mean, if I don't like it, I can paint over it, but nothing's worse than it already is, so let's go. I just need to get into some clothes that I don't mind getting paint on them. Clear a bit. Today I'm gonna do this wall, because it's like the plainest wall, and then see how far along here I can get. And then tomorrow I will try and do the rest, but I need to get a step ladder down from upstairs and all my paint stuff, and also some dust sheets, although the carpet doesn't really matter because that's going to come up, but you might as well try. And I also bought some sugar soap because I think these walls are really dirty, so I'm going to give them a scrub down first too. I think that was just a shot of my boobs, sorry about that. I'm going to put something on Netflix in the background. I just watched the advert for The Burrows. Has anyone watched that? It looks really good. But I want to watch that, so I might watch that this evening. Not while I paint, because I won't be concentrating on it. So actually, maybe I'll look on YouTube. I don't know, I'm sure I'll find something to put on in the background. But yeah, I'm gonna go put you on charge, get changed, get everything ready together, and then I'll bring you down and we'll start painting. Right, I'm filming on my iPhone because I can't bother to wait for my camera to charge, but this is the hardest part, right? Getting into it. Oh, no, it's not. Oh god, I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look really good. That was a weird noise. Oh god, it's gonna change the room so much. It's like a plastery colour, I think, in here. I did try and cover this in cling film to save on washing up, but if you ask me what one thing I hate the most in this universe, cling film is pretty top of that list, and I just lost my patience with it, so it all got screwed up, put in the bin, and I'm just going to have to wash this up when it's done. I've sugar soaped the wall and let it dry, which didn't take very long in this heat, so we are... God, I've probably got paint everywhere. Ready to go. And I'm going to do the first little bit with sound, and then I'm going to put Netflix on and get my head down. Now I know you're probably supposed to cut in first, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to paint the wall. Why am I nervous? Just do it, just do it. Freaking do it. It's very watery paint. Dear God. Kitcha, if you're watching this, no you're not, my nails are absolutely fine. Kitcha is my nail tech, if you didn't know. She's going to have a heart attack. I only got these done last week and now they're going to be covered in paint. Why am I scared? Just do it, just freaking do it. If you hate it, you can paint over it. Does it matter? Oh God, guys. I might need a couple of coats, I don't really know. We'll see. It could just be that I'm a really bad painter. Okay, I'm obsessed. I love it. Let's continue. Excuse this. It's so hot. I chose the worst day to do this. Actually, probably didn't. But I've nearly finished the first wall. I'm obsessed. No, Luna, you've got 2 hours. Yeah, I promise. You're not having it early. I've just got a little bit of like where I'm cutting in still to do down the bottom. And it's probably going to need another coat because I'm not the most talented painter. So she is slightly patchy in areas. Otherwise, I think it's gonna look amazing. Just this wall to go. Focus. I either need to be patient and wait for Terry to help me move this, or I'm going to be the stubborn woman that I am and I'm going to try and move it myself. Take your guesses of which one.
Congratulations.
Done.
Thank you. Wait, where's Miss Dr. House? Dr. House. Bye.
Good morning from my peach dining room. I'm obsessed, like, look, I love it. But the weather's cooled down today, so we're gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna film a come for a walk with me for Instagram, because I haven't done one for ages. I don't really function very well in the heat, so going for a walk was not the ideal. I've done some washing, I've hung my washing up outside, so let's just go and get some fresh air, shall we? I'm just going to go down to the river that's down the road from me. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film because it is half term, but we'll see what I can do, and I'll obviously get some pretty scenic shots for you. But it's really cute down there. I just wish it wasn't so close to the, like, across the lake is a main road, so it's quite noisy, which is annoying. I'm going to wear my new shoes. Whether these are the right choice, who freaking knows, but I'm doing it. It's quite windy, so I don't know how much you're going to be able to actually hear me. But it's a lot quieter down here than I thought. I've just had one dog walker go past, and I'm definitely not used to vlogging in public anymore because that was embarrassing. But this is my view right now. I'm just sat on a little bench. It's just a shame that you can hear the road from here. You can't see the river as well from this side either, so I might go around the other side and just go through the woods a little bit. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me because it's so windy. I say so windy, it's just windy. This is like a juggling act of which camera do I get out. I've just come into the little woodland bit, which is just a bit further set back from the lake, river, whatever it is. Because it's less windy in here and it's quieter. I don't think people really come in. I just love walking through woodland. I find it so relaxing. I could just walk around a wood for hours. Like, this is my view right now. perfection and listening to the birds. I hope you can hear them. But I'm like, which camera do I have out? My vlogging camera? Then I'll get my phone camera out and realise that I'm talking too much. So I'm like, well, this should be for the vlog. This is hard work. I need an assistant. That was an awkward clip. Probably looked really awkward as well, but I hope you enjoyed. Windy. I'm going to take you to the other side because you can see the lake a lot better down there. But there might be people fishing, so we have to be really quiet. While we are out in nature, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody that has left me really nice welcome back comments on last week's video. I was so nervous posting that, but your comments were so sweet, and there's people that I remember from when I used to upload all those years ago with the weekly vlogs, which was, I think my weekly vlogs now were about 7 years ago that I weekly vlogged for a year, which is wild. Thank you so much. You have given me a little bit of a confidence boost in to keep uploading, and I really enjoyed filming and editing all of the video together. There was a slight dilemma because I exported it in the wrong format, so I had to delete it and re-upload it, but you all went back, you all watched it, you all engaged, so thanks. That meant a lot. There's not much wildlife around today. I haven't seen any ducks either, and this is normally full of ducks, so I'm going to walk back home. It's a bit windy today, but let me know if you saw the reel from this walk. And thanks for coming with me. Literally, as I said that and I started to walk back, some ducks appeared, so that was cute. I have just finished editing the vlog and realised that I didn't end it. It's Monday, obviously, now, and I didn't vlog over the weekend because Saturday, it was my brother's birthday last week, so Saturday we went up to his and had a bit of family time there, which was really nice to just get the family all together and see little Jude and spend some time with him for his birthday. And then yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I don't even know. Oh, I went for a walk yesterday. That reel has gone up today. What I might start doing as well is I was thinking I might do my come for a walk with me reels that go on Instagram, put them on YouTube as shorts as well. I don't know. I'm so new to this. I am too old for all of this and I don't really understand it. So can I just upload a reel as a short? I'm pretty sure I've seen other people do that, so I might start doing that, and then there's just a little bit more going up on my YouTube as well. I don't know. I'm learning as I go again, guys. This is all new to me again. I feel like I have never uploaded before, and I'm learning how it all works because the world is a very different one now to how it used to be. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you again for watching this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming on a walk with me this week. I'm sure we will go on a lot more walks as well. Again, thank you for your comments and engaging in last week's vlog. That really did mean a lot to me because, like I've said numerous times, I was super nervous about uploading last week, and I hope you enjoy this week just as much. Let me know what you've got up to this week. It was half term, so I know a lot of you have little kiddos, so let me know what you've been up to, any adventures or walks that you have been on. I would love to know about, and yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss next week's video, and I'll see you there. Bye.